After 1 year of sideways range, dollar testing big horizontal resistance 104.81. This is last and big horizontal resistance. Above this level we are bullish on dollar. Below this level, if breakout then bearish, but before breakout above the support we are bullish. And you can see vertical rejection from that level. And first upside resistance will be 103. If you see H4 intraday chart, then you have first big resistance 102, after breakout next 103. For next buying entry, wait for breakout, on retest you will buy and target 103. If it goes down more, that means counter trend correction, on few retracement level you can buy. In 1 week you have seen last month market was expecting a rate cut in January month. Now in one economic indicator, market sentiment changed and now they have doubt on first rate cut in March. While FOMC minutes said rate cut in end of this year. But since beginning of this year, no big FOMC member have said anything. So better we follow information came from FOMC minute. So until market get clarity when will be first rate cut, that mean timing, dollar will stay up from this level 104.81. And many people are saying that why there is a big difference between UR and ISM PMI. This feel like fake number. ISM service PMI is collapsing back at 50 while unemployment rate is not going 4%. Why? Euro dollar H4 chart during holiday week it went up breakout 1.1, but immediately last week it came down when everyone returned from holiday. And now you have crystal clear horizontal support and resistance. Since we are bullish dollar, that means bearish Euro USD, and you have clear static horizontal support and resistance. For technical trader, it is easy to trade Euro dollar. Near 1.089 breakout, then on retest you will sell and you will target next support near 0.75. Same with GBPUSD H4 chart. Same like I said in last video, if trendline breakout then that will be fake breakout. And now you can see on the chart, price breakout this trend line but came down. And now this is your sideways range and testing a static horizontal support level near 1.26. Wait for breakout. If this level breakout, on retest you will sell and next target 1.25 because we are bullish dollar index. If this is chart pattern, then wait for one more retest of lower trend line, then try buying and targeting new higher high. But for this thing to work, that's mean new higher high range breakout, we need more news which verify more rate cut. But 100 basis point rate cut is already priced in, and I think there will be correction. And this week you have same USDCAD number which came on this bottom and after that it went up vertically. USDCAD daily chart, you can see big bounce from this white trend line. If inflation expectation turns up, that means you can say war has ended and bullish dollar, because of that this pair can go up. And if that happen, then this can easily break out static horizontal resistance 1.33. On retest you will buy, but wait for breakout and news this week. USD JPY daily chart, It came down and crowd was selling, and when crowd was selling, it went up vertical, crashing all the retail seller. From top to bottom on this last wave, it has made 50% retracement and also testing static horizontal resistance 144. But question is, it will make new lower low or not? Because next downside target is 137. But since beginning of new year, things have changed. First of all, because of that earthquake, BOJ tone has changed. And second, Fed rate cut, market is pricing more than expected Fed. Technically, if you see intraday chart, then trend line has breakout and that was vertical. So wait for some retracement and next upside target will be 147.5. That means 61% retracement from upside. Because right now there is a big change in expectation of monetary policy of Fed and BOJ both. And trader who sold right at the bottom when it was making new lower low and now crying, then so sad for you, but I updated that information before melt up in Telegram. As long as there is a big confusion between Fed and BOJ monetary policy, both changed at the same time. Fed change can be market speculation, but BOJ is a different story. It is a natural disaster. But monetary policy is changing in both central bank and everyone must be selling now. But better you wait for 61% retracement level, and if there is a chart pattern, then you have to wait at least 2 weeks. GPJPY daily chart, price showing fake breakout on trend line, struggling, but you are seeing strong rejection at 183 static horizontal resistance. So after this drop, this is your sideways correction. If price show more rejection from 183, then you can sell. On breakout of 178, you can sell more on retest and ultimate target 172. But watch carefully how price react to this 183 level. This is your big horizontal resistance. And you have 3 retest on daily chart. CAD JPY daily chart sideways range. Now price is testing again this resistance zone and this 107 level. It has breakout and price trading above the resistance. And if this is triangle chart pattern, then all steps are almost complete and it is testing upper trend line third time. So if you want to sell, you can sell retest of upper trend line but use tight SL above this trend line, but target 104 then 100. Silver H4 chart, I was bearish on silver from 24.60 and you can see it has almost retraced all the price gain. Gold has only made 50% retracement. There is a big change in gold and silver price action. So you have static resistance 23.6. Below this level we are bearish on silver. If this level break out, then our sentiment can change. But you have static resistance. For next buying entry, this area near $22. This is big horizontal support level. Now Bitcoin daily chart, after missing entire bullish trend last year, now crowd is bullish for Bitcoin. And that vertical candlestick came after Jim Cramer when he said you can't kill Bitcoin, and Charlie Munger was blind on Bitcoin. But I am already bearish on Bitcoin and it is sideways, it is not breaking above 44k. And first it was FOMC speech, Fed said something about QT and it is sideways. It is not going anywhere since that speech. Then last week it was FOMC minute. Same day, just before FOMC minute, because timing is different in every country, but within 24 hours, Bitcoin immediately crashed. And they have gave warning that before big change in their QT monetary policy, they will tell in advance. If I am right, this bullish trend completely based on Fed QT, then on official announcement, it will go down and it can make correction back to 32k. And that ETF news is just a propaganda and nothing else. When their magic of crypto exchange like FTX that is not working, then they found new magical thing which is called ETF. Oil weekly chart, big support area near 72. You can see many times weekly candlestick have shown rejection in this support area. According to Goldman Sachs Bank, if war keep increasing, then from current price, oil price can double. That means again that same drama, oil going back to 120. Last time they say 120, you can see on this chart what happened to oil. Oil and inflation expectation, they look like designed to go in opposite direction. If you see daily chart, that was clear 5 impulsive wave retest of 67 level. It is not about oil supply, not even demand, but different story. It is about how oil goes from producer to consumer. And that is new path, and new path is inflationary. So daily chart 74 big horizontal resistance, if breakout, next stop 82. If inflation expectation goes up this week, then you don't need to wait for news. You can say war over and counter trend correction, and this time it will break 64 level. SP 500 weekly chart, you can see almost all candlesticks were below except last week. You cannot say this is top. If you say, then you have to say this is your double top. And if you say double top, then you have to accept SP 500 going back to 3500. And that will not happen before election. Before election, it is not going back to 3500. But from that 4800 level, it can make correction, and there is no support before 4600. This is your first support. If this level break out, first wait for reaction, and what will be news that time when that level retest. A breakout on retest, you will sell, and you will keep selling until 4200. For trend reversal, for this to confirm top, to confirm double top, we need breakout below 4600. Because this bottom started when everyone was panic on recession. This speculation started right, full negative news. Now at this top, soft landing is happening. Your recession is replaced by soft landing. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Now there is no reason to buy SP 500.